Hi, my name is Amy and I'm the Medical Education and Simulation Fellow here at Homerton.
Hi, my name is Egle and I work here as a trainer and technician.
I'm Sini, I'm Head of Simulation and Clinical Skills. We are here to talk about our experience of running a Swarm Huddle following an adverse incident which happened at Simulation Suite. 3 of our laptops, which we used to run the mannequins, were stolen on 28th of November last year. We identified it on 29th November. It was really shocking and upsetting for all the team members. After the initial disbelief and escalation to the security and police, it was felt that the team members were a bit down and was coping with the situation individually. And it was felt that it was good to do a huddle to make sure that everyone is safe. The old me would have emailed the team members and just reminded them to be more careful, to close the doors, and make sure you don't leave it on a latch. But I have attended the piece of training and was aware of the Swarm Huddle. And we decided to look at the incident through the lens of SEEPs and the system factors. What may have contributed to the incident, and what are the things from the system perspective we can do to try and prevent further incidences, and what system factors may have helped us to identify these burglar. I'll give you a few examples. So the cameras at the simulation suite have helped us to identify the burglar, so we could hand over the footage to the security and police to try and help them identify the burglar. The doors, 2 doors we use to get access to the simulation suite had codes, the number codes to get in. And it was a usual practice to leave it on a latch because it takes time to try and put in all those 6 digits. And it was a normal practice. But what we tried to do was we've changed the doors to access only ID access only entry. So only authorized person will have access to those doors. We also looked at how we storage our expensive small electrical equipments and made sure that it is more secure. From the organization point of view, there was an external conference happening on the same day, on 28th, which made it easier for the burglar to tailgate the external participants. And now we are also looking closely how those can be managed, whether there is an increased security presence is needed during those external conferences. And most of all, the most powerful thing for me was to try and make sure the well-being of the staff members, because some of them had previous personal experience of burglary, and it brought back those memories. And it was important for them to come together and talk about it. Now, I would like to hear from you both about how you found those experiences.
So I guess I had some reservations going into the Swarm Huddle, but actually it felt really useful. It didn't feel like a tick box exercise. We were able to come up with lots of useful learning points and changes that we could do as a system, and it felt free of blame. It was also helpful to understand everyone's different emotional responses. Because of previous experiences, some people felt more emotional about it, whereas I felt quite pragmatic about the situation. And that allowed us to then decide how to manage the rest of our training for the day. So I was able to lead on some sessions because I had a little bit more cognitive bandwidth to be able to do so. So it was helpful to come together as a team to find out how we were all dealing with the situation.
The Swarm Huddle, following the theft incident, had a big impact on me and I believe on the team as well, because it created a safe environment for all of us to express our feelings and emotions without any judgment. And hearing my teammates share their feelings of frustration, concern, and vulnerability reminded me that we are all deeply invested in both our work and each other's well-being. During this huddle, we also discussed practical steps, how to prevent the future thefts. And I think this proactive discussion demonstrated our collective commitment to create a safer working environment and taking actionable steps to protect our space and resources. I felt a very strong sense of solidarity as we listened and supported each other. The Swarm Huddle not only helped in processing the emotional weight of the incident, but also strengthened our collective resolve to move forward with trust and understanding.